Good morning and especially welcome to this segment of the program. Inua Rata no Sahai is still my amiable name. And I'm in the mood of celebration. This live appearance is my 15th year live appearance on TMI this morning on ITV. This segment started on the 24th of February 2010 and day before yesterday, Monday, 24th of February 2025, makes it 15 years, since I've been on this segment. It has been so rewarding. It has also been challenging as well, getting up, running down to the studio to make sure that, value is added to you that is a career person, value is added to you that is a business person. And today I'm also here again to continue the journey, the 15th year episode, 15th year presentation. And I say congratulations to me and congratulations to you that have been staying with me all these 15 years to see that we make this, program or this segment a success and a rewarding one. And also big congratulations to Independent Television, its management and staff, for the partnership. This morning we are looking at 3 ways to show value for your people as a leader. 3 ways to show value for your people as a leader. Now, it is very important that we come to that level of understanding that people is everything. There is nothing you will achieve in life without people. Even if you are self-employed, you need people to work with you. You need people to patronize you as an entrepreneur or as a self-employed person. If you are an employee, maybe you are working remotely or you are working on site, you need to work with people, whether online or whether offline. This is so important. People is everything. There is no way you can achieve your vision alone. There is no way you can make things happen by yourself. You need to have value for people. As a society, we need to build a culture of valuing people. As an individual, you need to build a culture of valuing people. I need to continue to build the culture of valuing people. This is very important. Now, this just brings to mind, a life case scenario. There was a day I was having a corporate training session for a particular organization, a corporate organization, and then I was training them on line of effective teamwork. And when they got to the Q&A session, the question and answer session, somebody raised a life case scenario they were experiencing in that branch of that particular organization. Now, what was the life case scenario? The young man said that, whenever they are holding meetings to try to address a team issue, there have been a recurring decimal behavior from the team leader always asking a particular team member what is his contribution. Let's assume, the team member's name is Joseph. All this while, since the last 3 years, since the last 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, even a week ago that they had the last meeting, it has always been Joseph that the team leader always asks, what's your contribution? Ignoring every other team member. And, as a corporate trainer, as a human resource expert, apart from that kind of life case scenario being a situation of playing favorites, it also shows that the team leader does not have value for the other team members. This is very important. And such behavior must be watched in order for you to succeed as a team leader. A situation whereby whenever you are holding meetings to address team issues, it is just one particular team member you are always saying, what is your contribution? Even when the other team members are trying to raise up their hand to make contribution, you intentionally ignore them. That shows that you don't have value for your team members or the other team members. It is very important, we address this kind of situation and then we learn how to show value for people. You understand? This is very, very important. Now, if there is no value for people, there is no leadership. Value for people is a core of leadership. Now, the number one core value you should take seriously as a leader that occupies a position of authority or occupies any office, the number one core value you should take seriously is the value for people. Very, very important. And if you look at the Africa continent is laden with a history of its leadership not showing value for people. And we are still seeing that today among some African leaders. There is no value for people. But as A leader, as somebody that occupies that office, that position in that organization. You are HOD, you are branch manager, you are a church leader, whatever, sphere of life that you operate in. It is very important. You need to learn to show value for people. And that is why we are looking at 3 ways to show value to your people or for your people as a leader. And the number one way you show value to your people as a leader is for you to have a commitment to respecting them. Very important. Have a commitment to respecting them. Now, respecting them means that you treat your people as the human beings that they are. Their position, the position they occupy in that system, in that organization, notwithstanding. You treat the cleaner, the janitor as a human being. You treat the security personnel as a human being. You treat every other person working in the organization as the human beings that they are. You do not treat your people in a way that makes them to feel less of themselves. You do not treat them in a manner that deflates their self-esteem or that deflates their self-confidence. If this is the kind of attitude or disposition you exhibit, it's going to negatively boomerang on you, the team leader. It's going to affect performance. It's going to affect productivity. This is very important. And the second way that you show value to your people as a leader is for you to nurture them. For you to nurture them. Now, when I say nurture them, what do I mean? I mean develop them. If you value your people, one of the ways that you show value, one of the ways you show that you value them is for you to continue to add value to them by training them, by developing them, nurturing them. Nurturing them, training them, developing them makes them more viable to you and to your organization. Training them and nurturing them makes them more useful to you. It makes them to be able to add more value as you add value to them. And this makes your organization to become viable. It makes your business to become valuable. Very, very important. Then the third one this morning, the third way you show value to your people as a leader is for you to learn to listen to them. Great leaders listen. Great leaders listen. I will say that the third time. Great leaders listen. And one amazing thing about listening is that listening enriches the quality of your response. And your listening to your people as a leader makes you to, be able to understand them at their level. And understanding them at their level will help you to make better decisions on how to lead them. Very, very important. This is very, very important. So learn to listen to your people. 3 ways to show value to your people as a leader. The first one I said, learn to respect them, which means treat them as the human beings that they are. Now, when I curate trainings or facilitate in training sessions, I always tell the audience that the reason you respect people is not because they are highly educated. It's not because they come from royal family. It's not because of their background. You respect people for the fact that they are human beings. Very important. Then the second one, I said, nurture your people. Develop them. Train them. Now, that means add value to them. The more value you add to them, the more value you get from them. Very important. The last one I said, listen to them. Listening enriches the quality of your response. If you will respond well, you need to learn to listen well. And that will also help you to understand your people as regard making decisions on how to effectively lead them. I believe that lots of value have been added to you today. I know you want to connect with me. My online handles are there on LinkedIn, on the Thread, on TikTok, on X, formerly Twitter, and then also on Facebook. At Nosa Speak, you can connect with me on these handles, or you just type in Inuarata Nosahai and then send your questions across and then provide answers straight to you. And that will just help us to build a better culture of valuing people. I'll be seeing you next week, Wednesday. When I return, I will say remain the amiable. Inuarata Nosahai. Your day is so blessed. Thank you.